Welcome back. My guest for this segment of the program is Jeff Friedman, head of the Greene County Chamber of Commerce. Give me the correct title.
Great Northern Catskills Chamber of Commerce.
Great Northern Catskills Chamber of Commerce. So thrilled that you're here. I guess what people would want to know, first of all, what's your vision for the chamber?
Well, I see a chamber that needs to be relevant, that needs to be vibrant, vital, and very active, part of the community, a leader in what's happening in terms of business and economy. I think that's really important right now, especially where Greene County is situated at the moment. And I think we compete a lot amongst ourselves, but most importantly, we have to remember as a community that we're competing against other counties, against other regions, against other states, and we have to be able to position ourselves to be competitive in that environment.
I think it's terribly important. Just so that people know, you're local.
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit of background and how you've been here.
Well, my family is from the mountaintop area of the county. I've been visiting my whole life and spending summers and winters, and I came to the county as a permanent resident in 1985, worked as a manager at Hunter Mountain for 21 years. My children were born and raised in the town of Hunter and went to Hunter-Tannersville and graduated from there. My wife works locally here for Columbia Memorial Hospital. So we are part of the community and have been for a very long time. And I myself have been a member of the county and known folks growing up for a very long time here. So
I think that's something that our community feels very strongly about, that if you're going to lead the chamber, if you're going to really make a difference in the community, it's important to be part of the community. It's kind of nice you have that background.
It certainly helps. It gives me a step up because I have a foot in the door. I know a lot of the people who are involved here in the business community, who are involved here politically. That helps a lot.
I think, yeah, it's an important element. Now, what's the membership at present, and how do you see that working?
In terms of the cost of memberships, for a small business, which has 3 employees or less, it's $150 a year. What it involves is in becoming a member. It's very simple. I'm reaching out to folks in the community right now, and I'm reaching out and visiting all the members and visiting prospective members and trying to make sure that I meet and greet everybody as much as I can, press the flesh, so to speak. Becoming a member, I think, is important. I think it's important for a lot of reasons. First being that it puts you in contact with the other business leaders of the community. So having that networking ability, that ability to meet, discuss, exchange ideas with other business owners and find ways that they can help each other to do better business, I think that's very important. Additionally, I think that the chamber can be a resource for businesses. And my goal is to make it that ongoing resource educationally. Being a resource to drive towards consumers, being a resource for helping them legislatively or politically, being a force in terms of being at the forefront of watching for trends in business and keeping them up to date, such as the upcoming healthcare law and how that's going to affect businesses. I think that's important that businesses know how that's going to affect them. Yeah,
and the chamber can really help in that regard.
Absolutely, and we're actually holding a seminar and roundtable on that next month, where we're going to get people together and bring in people from around the area who have expertise in the field who can talk to our business owners and let them know how they need to position themselves in response to that. So,
I think that's very, very useful. Where's that going to be, Jeff?
That site has yet to be determined. We're working on the site right now. It's going to be taking place at the end of March. I believe the date's March 28th. And right now we're lining up speakers for us and people who can come in and help us, both from a state level and local folks who can help us as well.
I think that's a very good idea. Now, where's your office now so people can get a hold of you?
Well, my office is right on Main Street in Catskill. We're right across the street from the courthouse. We share the same office with the Heart of Catskills Association, so if you know where that is or was, we're there. And we're very easy to reach. You can find us on the web, greatnortherncatskillschamber.com. And from there, you can find all the information you'd like about us, so we're very easy to find.
Right. As you look at your tenure now with the chamber, what do you hope to accomplish short term? We'll look at short term and then long term maybe.
Short term, I think the first thing I need to do is to reach out to the existing membership. The chamber hasn't had a director for several months now, and I think that the chamber has lost a little contact with the membership. So short term, I'm looking to get in touch with all of the members, meet them, find out what their ideas are. The chamber is certainly a membership-driven organization, so I think it's my job to find out what they expect from us.
Right.
And for me to be able to relay to them what my vision is for them, or for the organization as it relates to them, more importantly.
Right.
So that's the short-term goal.
Right.
Get the chamber, put together better initiatives, better programs, revitalize our events calendar, get people networking more often. That's the short-term goal. The long-term goal is to have a lot of resources, a lot of activities, revamp our website, make our website more consumer-friendly, more member-friendly, give it areas where the consumer can find our businesses, and also where businesses can find other businesses. I think that's important as well, and get a much more vital presence on social media. You know, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, those are all very important today. Even such as we're working on creating a YouTube channel where we'll have videos regularly of our members and whatnot.
I think that would be a very powerful resource.
Yeah, so
we're
working on all of those things right now, and that's, you know, my thing is in the end I want groups, I want people as businesses to be able to work together, network together, and realize that Greene County needs to market itself as a region. While they do compete with each other, the local hardware store may compete with the local hardware store, they have to remember that in the end, consumers are making decisions on where they're buying based upon where they're going and getting the best shopping. So they may be driving to Albany, they may be driving to Kingston, they may be going online, and we need to position ourselves to compete in that marketplace as an entity, as a county.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us today. You know we appreciate it. Give them a number they can contact you.
Yep, they can call us at the office. It's 518-943-4222, and they can reach us all the time, even when I'm not at the office. Most of the time, the phone's even forwarded to my cell phone, so you'll get me most of the time.
Very good. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
It was great. It was great being here. Thank you very much for having me.
We'll have you back again. We'll visit again.
Good, I hope so.
All right. We want to thank Jeff Friedman, who is the
Executive Director, Great Northern Catskills Chamber of Commerce.
And we also want to thank James Reynolds and Dave Finger for joining us today. And most of all, we want to thank you for joining us on All the Right Connections. We look forward to seeing you real soon.